Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Last time, I can't remember what was the last video I put up, and I have a funny feeling that I've lost the video of me reinforcing the spine and changing the spine, and I apologise for that. What I had to do was cut off the spine and create a new one because this was getting so chunky, it was looking quite daft and it was just not going to be good enough. So I actually cut off the front page and the back there. I created a new spine. I put new pieces here and here to strengthen it because obviously I was just sticking this small sewn piece on, so I had to stick it onto one piece just there. Okay, you can probably see it, and then I did two more pieces. You can see this one's lifting slightly, so I did another piece here and another piece here to strengthen it. So the first thing I'll do is just get a little bit of glue under that, and I did use 3-in-1. If I find that video, I apologise. I think it is here somewhere on my phone, but it may not be. I don't know if it went up to the cloud, but I did have some issues with it, so I can't remember. I just cannot remember if I filmed it. I will check my videos. I don't know. It's just been one of those weeks. Oh, goodness. I think it's also, you know, I think people have spoken about this before on different channels about having anxiety and stuff. I don't really suffer from anxiety particularly. But I think this week's been a bit challenging with COVID rising, you know. I did have to nip out very quickly and it was just not a pleasant experience again. People just wearing masks but pulling them down so that their nose is exposed. You know, I just don't know what to say really. It just makes my blood boil. I get so angry and I don't want to be, but it does put a lot of people at risk, and I don't think this is getting political as such, but you know, I am getting quite frustrated, I have to say, and that caused me lots of anxiety. So it's just been one of those weeks where I've kind of struggled to concentrate. So if I if I haven't put it on the channel, I'm really sorry guys, but I will find it or whatever. I'll do another tutorial for this. So we do have this a few bits here that kind of where it came off, it kind of ripped the washi tape, but that's fine because I'm going to either put some more paper here or some fabric, or probably both actually, perhaps another piece of paper that kind of matches this here, and then yeah, that will be sorted out. So I just had to change this spine because it just wasn't big enough for what I wanted. This was getting chunkier by the minute, and I really did want to put a piece into this bit here with two eyelets so that it can be removed, so that I can put pages in, and then my friend can actually add to her journal or take pages out or do whatever she would like to do. So these are sewn in just like normal signatures, but just here I just wanted that extra bit. So what are we doing? Yeah, so I hope you guys are okay. It's a really rough time for people. I think, I would imagine that, you know, most of us who are sensible, and there seems to be less and less of us, I don't know, it's crazy, you know, are worried by COVID and what it brings, and but you wouldn't know it by the way some people are behaving. I went into one of my favourite shops yesterday. I went into I'm trying to think, it's Poundland, I think. Is that the one that does the clothing with a name? Oh, I can't remember. Is it Pen & Co or something? Anyway, I bought my downstairs. I've got one WC that's separate from my bathroom. I say downstairs because I've got one room upstairs, and it is crazy. It is Art Nouveau and it's gold, and I'm just going to tighten this for you guys so this doesn't keep moving. And it's gold and yeah, pretty funky colours. I have kind of this bronze beautiful wallpaper with glitter and butterflies, and it's just so Art Nouveau. Yeah, and so we went in there and they had just one little stand of housewares, and it was all gold. And I'll have to show you, I bought this amazing candle holder. It's basically a box, and it has these kind of, I don't know what you call them, like ferns, or no, not ferns, just these leaf shapes on them, and it's all this kind of glitter gold, and it's just going to look so pretty in my in my toilet with all my other bits and bobs. And I also bought a trinket dish, which is the same leaves in this beautiful gold colour. But oh my goodness, I literally went in, I had a quick look around, and there were so many people without their mask covering their nose. There were teenagers that were just running in and out without any masks on. And oh my goodness, it was just bringing my stress levels up. So in the end, I just came out. I was like, I'm done. But my mum was like, well, hang on, you really wanted to get these. So we kind of went back in, and she went back in, and I kind of stood at the side. We quickly grabbed them. And my mum said, go and wait in the car, because I was just getting so stressed. And she bought them for me. And I'm really glad she did, because they are just so pretty, and they were so cheap. I think it was like £8 for the two, which is not bad for 2 decor pieces. So yeah, that was just amazing, but very, very stressful. You can probably hear in my voice, it's a bit like wavery. I do apologise, but it was horrible. So after our pretty blue page, I've actually got the kit from lindamatthews.com. I am pretty sure, I can't remember what our Etsy shop is, but if you look up for the kit that's taking flight, you will find this. And honestly, this is stunning. It's just so girly and pretty and just luscious. So yes, I'm really happy with this. I have started to cut a few pieces out, and then I just thought I'd come on and chat to you, because chatting to you always makes me feel a bit better. And then I'm going to call my friends, because they're always good. They always sort of help me out and make me feel better about everything. So yeah, it's been one of those weeks when it's been quite stressy. And yeah, so anyway, I want this to be a nice, happy crafting session. So I will not talk about COVID anymore. Oh, there goes my glasses. I'm just going to grab a pin and straighten this up. This is actually moving really badly today, because I have the new microphone on. So the stretchy cord is kind of making it move a little bit, but hopefully that will change. So I'm just going to get this working again. I don't know what happens, because before I actually do come on and film, come on guys, please don't do that. There we go. I do actually get the pin down in there, but it just keeps gunking up. So I hope you guys are okay. I hope you're having an okay week and not as stressy as me. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Just about coming out. Oh dear. Is it Pep & Co? Is that the word I'm looking for from when they do the clothes and everything? I'm sure I think it's Pep & Co at Pound Stretch. I can't remember now. Is it Poundland? Poundland, beg your pardon. But yeah, we have a couple here, and occasionally I'll pop in and just sort of have a look around. I do like their craft section. Sometimes they have a really nice little craft section that's usually filled. I couldn't see a lot in there today. But yeah, they do often have a little craft section with some fun bits and bobs in there. I've picked up some beautiful Winnie the Pooh paper and things before, when I've been making, when I used to make cards. I think I've still got it somewhere. But yes, they do have some lovely little pieces. So I was quite chuffed with that. And I nipped into Hobbycraft, because they were really good on social distancing and masks and everything. You weren't allowed in unless you had a mask on, and they were sort of checking people. So well done, Hobbycraft. So I nipped in there, and I got 3 picks, and they were just, oh my goodness, I'll have to put a picture on as well. Unfortunately, I can't do the stories that you get. You know, like sometimes you can get little stories, or you can do like little votes or something. You've probably seen them when people put little, you know, sentences on and tell you what's happening in their video. I can't do that. For some reason, my phone isn't compatible, which is really strange, because it's the latest Samsung. So I don't really, perhaps someone can tell me why that doesn't work with my phone. Maybe it's just an iPhone thing. I don't know. But it would be nice to be able to share some pictures with you. I do have my Instagram account, which I don't use that often, I'll admit. I mainly use Pinterest, but maybe I should start using that so that you guys can see the things I talk about in my videos. So yeah, I hope you're okay and you're not too anxious either. If you are anxious, I'll be thinking of you, because it's not nice. It's not a nice way to feel. You know, we've all got people that are vulnerable in our lives, and yeah, it's not good, is it? So yeah, this beautiful kit. I'm just cutting out a few pieces while I talk to you because I hopped on a bit early. It has some lovely pages as well. I'll show you those so that you can see what I haven't printed all of them because I wasn't sure what I wanted to use in this, but look at these. They're so pretty. Sorry, I'm going to straighten you again. Stay. Try and get this to, I'm just going to try and see if I can lower the microphone and get it to, there we go. Stay. Right, there we go. Yeah, these are beautiful. Look at this. Aren't they pretty? They're so girly. So this is lindamatthews.com. I'll just show you that there. So you could try her website. If not, she is on Etsy if you search for Take Flight. But really pretty. I can't remember the name of her shop, but yeah, the pages are just delicious. And I love her little labels. I mean, look at these. These are so cute. I think we're going to have to use some of these today. So, and I took the dogs yesterday for a walk, which I don't often do at the moment because my hips are bad, but I said, oh, I'm just going to do it. You know, I'll just have to be in a little bit of pain. It doesn't matter. Come on, let's take them to the big park. So they get a big walk over the farmer's field and everything anyway, but they get 2 walks a day. But I thought, oh, I'll take them to another park, you know, but oh my goodness. My littlest one, Jess, who you've seen on camera before, oh, she saw a squirrel and we get her back? Usually she's really well behaved and she responds to the clicker. But she was having none of it. She had my mum running around like crazy, like a mad woman. And then it suddenly occurred to me that when she was a puppy, we had, my mum was turning her off and saying, no, you must come. And she just was running away. And then I said, I always say to her, come to mama, baby, come to mama. I've always said that to her. And she came running, and it was almost like good cop, bad cop, which is not the best way to train a dog. But it suddenly occurred to me yesterday that had happened. And I thought, I wonder if she'll do it again. And my mum had been kind of going after her for 10 minutes around the park. And it has like this woodland bit. So she was able to just kind of, you know, dart in and out everywhere. And I went in and I said, come to mama, baby, come to mama. And I called and she just ran straight over because my mum had been annoyed with her. But she ran to me and obviously I told her off because she'd been so naughty. I said, you bad girl. But yeah, so she was kind of definitely in the doghouse yesterday. She was not behaving at all. So that was another sort of stressful event. I was like, no. But yeah, so we only went to choose flooring. I mean, we've got to redo. I think I told you guys before, we had a little leak. And our plumber was supposed to be replacing the flooring for us. And he now can't get his flooring guy to do it. So he's like, oh, I'll give you 50 quid, which, you know, okay. But it did, you know, unfortunately, because we've got to do the board, it's actually going to cost us 135. But we've waited over a year and I've just had enough. You know, you just get to the point where you're like, I've got enough in my savings. Let's just do it. I can't wait any longer. You know, not having flooring in there, it's just been awful. So we're just going to get that done. So it's been a bit of a stressy week. So yeah, I'm glad to be up here with you, enjoying this little crafting session. And yeah, so let's get going. So what I've done is I've chosen the one of the papers from the kit, and I've just kind of picking out. I definitely love some of these collect moments, not things. That's pretty nice. I like that. So I think I'll just trim that one a little bit and just down that side because I can see a little bit of white, and I think we'll pop that just in the top up here. I'll just move some things around. I do want to use some of these. They're very, very pretty. She has some pretty envelopes as well, and obviously there's some lovely butterflies and things. So I think we'll start, if I start with a pocket, what do you think? I'm liking this one because it's a bit different and it's got different colours. We've got some yellow here. I think we'll go for this big pocket. So I'll chop that one out. And this is beautiful feather as well. So these are, it says corner pockets, page pockets, and cut out embellishments. And what I love about her embellishments is they have this border, so I don't have to fussy cut, because you know how much I hate that. So yeah, so it's been a week and it's dreary again. It's just done nothing but rain. I don't know what it's like where you guys are. And for those of you in lockdown, how are you coping? Are you okay? And for those of you in America, how are you coping with the run up to the election? Oh my goodness. No wonder we're all stressed. So much going on in the world. We need our craft rooms, don't we? Just to relax in. And I have to say, the other people that are on YouTube are my, you know, they are my my refuge, because it's just so lovely to kind of sit and watch other people craft, or, you know, thrift, or do whatever they're doing. And yeah, that is helpful, I think, on days like this. And I find as well, like, soup is my thing. I think I've said this before, like a nice big bowl of soup, and you know, your slippers on, or your big fluffy socks, and a warm blanket, and nothing else sort of matters in the world, does it really? That's what I think. Oh, my Dartford accent was coming through then. I kind of didn't pronounce my T's. So yeah, that's really pretty. She's chosen such beautiful colours for this. I did back some of them because I wasn't sure which ones I was going to use. I actually did by accident, but I thought, well, that's okay. If they're backed already, that's fantastic. If not, I'll come back and do it. This one's really pretty. This one says spread your wings. There's just so many tiny pieces in this kit that are just so well done. Linda, I love your kit. It's beautiful. I might have to have a look at some other things in her Etsy shop. I'll have to get that name for you and put it in the description, because this is just stunning. It's so, so pretty. So I think we'll take this one, and this one can pop in this pocket without a doubt, because, I mean, look at that. It's just awesome. And again, we might put that one up there. I think this is the lovely thing about using different kits, is you're not going to run out of ephemera for a page, are you? You're going to have so many choices to use, and I think that's why I like it, because, you know, you can just pick from kits that are so pretty, and you don't have to use everything, and you don't have to print. You know, you save money in printing. You can just print off the ephemera, or just the odd couple of pages to back your pages with. You know, and also, like, look at the sales. You know, if someone's got a sale on, you know, and you can get a few kits really cheaply, you can save yourself money that way. You could do 2 or 3 pages from a kit before you change, if that's more economical for you, I think. It's really cold up here today as well. Don't know why. I suppose because I'm sort of in the roof, although we are insulated and everything, but I did turn the radiator right down, because even in the, you know, the other day when I was up here, it was so warm, even with the sun. The sun hits it and then you're like melting. So I've got this beautiful feather, which I'm just thinking that could kind of go behind. And then I love this butterfly here, which I think has to go on a page. You know how much I love butterflies. And again, I think, you know, I really love these borders. And I think from now on, I'm definitely going to put borders around my things when I start making kits, because I think it's so much easier than the fussy cutting that I have to do with some kits. I just give up, as you well know, my lovelies. So I have another, I'm going to put that tag in as well, I think. A tag and a little thing. And then I've got this beautiful butterfly, which I quite like to go there. Unless, of course, I do actually put that there, which would be quite nice. I think I like that there. It gives me a bit more room to use some more ephemera from the kit at the top there, just to decorate. So I'm going to pop that there. There we go. Very, very pretty. Straighten it slightly before that art glitter glue sticks. And yeah, I think this has got to go up here, because I just love that there. Maybe a quote or something to go up. Just quickly glue that. So what projects are you on at the moment? Are you just kind of making a journal? Are you junk journaling? Do tell me what you're up to in the comments. I love to read what people are up to. Yeah, let me know, because I'd be interested to see, you know, if you're using a particular kit. Oh, look at that lovely belly band. Goodness, there's some pretty things in here. Okay, do like that seed packet too, which could go under that belly band. Should we cut that one out? I'm not sure why she has these pieces on the end. Is that so that you can have a deep belly band? I don't know. Okay, let's just cut it out and see what happens. I should have had all the pieces cut out, but I just wanted to come on and just start filming a little nice chill out craft along. There we go. So I think, does this kind of bend here? There we go. I think so. I think that's the idea, is you kind of put the belly band there. That's it. And then you can fit more things underneath, which is great. I think I'll do that. Bit of glue. I've moved again, my apologies. We'll put that in the centre of the page for now. I haven't folded that properly, so I'm just going to flip that up. Might have to trim it if it doesn't. Okay. Tuck it under. There we go, that's fine. Brilliant. So that's really pretty. And I'm wondering if we have this very cute little postcard embellishment here. So I think we'll cut that one out. Again, I like this border. I don't have to worry too much about fussy cutting this one. As long as I've got a bit of colour around it, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Smaller scissors sometimes help if you are fussy cutting. I find that if you're using a small pair, it makes it a lot easier if you're doing that. Okay. I just think that would look really pretty on there. Right in that centre. Oh, what have I done? I've just put glue in the wrong place, haven't I? Because I only want it in the centre. Okay. Make sure it doesn't stick to my page. I can flip up a little bit. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Okay, let's just make sure it's on the pieces that just touch. Make sure it's not on the edges. There we go. That's much better. Oh dear. One of those days. So that's looking lovely. And then I've got another tag and a couple. I've got all of these. I think I'm going to stuff this particular belly band full of lovely things for my friend, because she'll have lots to write on and she'll have lots to glue. You know, if you want to glue tickets in or things, you can do that on the back or on the front, whichever way you would like to do it. That is a really, yeah, I might have to put something at the top there because it is a really fat belly band. So I'm going to have to either fill it up with lots of lovely things. So I could put some paper in, couldn't I? Which would be quite nice. Extra pieces of paper. Let's see what I've got. Have I got any? I may have. Oh, I have. Look at that. So if I cut these, I could cut all of those pages and pop them under here. So I think I'm going to go away and do that. And then I'm going to fold the pages and pop them under this part here. I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so I've ended up with 3 pages that work, because there was one there with a much smaller piece of paper on the back that didn't quite work. So I'm just folding up these. That one might need to trim off because I don't think I trimmed it like the others. Let's have a look. Might be a bit big. Okay, let's quickly trim the bottom. Should I do the top? Yeah, let's do the top. Just going to take a tiny bit off the top so it fits perfectly. There we go. Okay, they're roughly the same size. I'll decide which one I want on the top. That one's really pretty. Is that up the other way? Yeah, there we go. So, just going to pop those under that belly band. I'll probably have to put a little bit more. Are you going to fit? Ooh, just. Bit of a wiggle. Okay, so that one's in there. I have another tag there. So I've just literally popped those beautiful 3 pages in this side, and then, you know, my friend can do what she wishes with them. Now, I'm just wondering what I could do up here. I've got a couple of these tags. What else have we got? I've got this another little journal card. So I'll pop that one in, just in there at the back. And we need something up here. Okay, what have we got? There's a little butterfly. Oh, sorry, I've got hiccups. Oh dear. Just cut around that. And we'll just use this one. I'm amazed actually, I've used everything from this kit and nothing else. A bit like the sunflower one. You can tell you've got a good kit when there's just so much stuff in it that you're not delving into your pots for extras. Brilliant. Love that. Okay. A little butterfly. I might get a little bit of cheesecloth just to put underneath there, just for that butterfly to sit on. I think that'd look quite nice. Quite a big piece, but that's okay. Oop, covered in threads now. Let's see. And I think I need a tiny little bit of something else from my scrap box. I've got some blue. That might look quite nice there. I've got a little bit of material. No, I think I like that blue. Go with that. Let's put that on the floor again. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the little bit of cheesecloth and fray that a little bit. Just pop that on the page. I'll probably use the Fabri-Tac for that one. It's pretty good. And I just kind of do swirls on the page. I don't worry too much about where it's going. And then have a little bit of this, like so. Let's see if that's too long. No, I like that that's tucking behind there. Let's pull you out. Another little bit of Fabri-Tac. That's a few blobbies. And place a little bit of lace down. Like so. Okay. Get that off my fingers. Okay. And then I'll grab a little bit of the 3-in-1. And just pop that there. Okay, happy with that. Very pretty. And then we'll just grab all these back, make sure that's dry. And pop, I've got 4 little journaling cards now there. Let's pop those in. And a couple of tags. Pop those up a little bit. Lovely. Very pretty. So there we go. That's my page for today, my lovely people. Hope you haven't minded me offloading on you and having a bit of a whinge. I've got one more there. I'm just going to fill it full of lovely things for her to write with. I will see you all tomorrow. I have the kit already picked out. I've got a herb kit, which is a bit different from these bright colours we've been using. I will come back tomorrow and we will do this lovely centre page here. And we've only got, yeah, we've only got a couple left. So, and not too many to complete this journal. In the meantime, what I'll do is I will also look for that video and I will show you how I make this all good again with a mixture of paper and lace and things like that. And then we'll make some charms and we'll decorate the front. It's going to look beautiful. All right, my lovelies, you take care of yourselves and I will see you all tomorrow.